Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to RTS tutorial. And first off, like I said last time, we're gonna make the OBJ bot selected, well, visually selected, so we can see him when he's selected or not. So just right click and duplicate him and say SBR bot selected. Edit him. You can just remove these, or if you have those, you probably don't have the walking bot, but if you do, just remove all the walking animation and just have the single one. That's if you have a walking animation. Choose this green color, or whatever color you want. Oops. Make sure this is selected so that way you get that, just the border. And drag it like this. It's gonna look like that. Make sure he's centered. And then go back into your object bot. And in your step event, add this sprite index equals SPR bot. So when SPR bot selected. Alright. So that way when, because it's global.select equals true, then he's selected. And that will go back to that green cursor. And then else sprite index equals SPR bot. And that means that it will go back to his original one where he's not selected. Alright. And then and don't forget to make him solid, so that way the other bots don't collide. After that, you want to make a SBR stop 32 by 32 because the bots are 32 by 32. Make it a circle, any color you want. Make sure this is selected so that way you can get this nice solid color without the borders. Make sure it's centered. You go to OBJ stop. Get it? Make that not visible. And then you want to go to the OBJ stop and the step event. Global.moving equals false, because they're going to stop. And then in the step event in this one, no, in the left released in this one, I think, hold on. Oh, and in left released, just make another like that object bot or whatever your player is, and then global.moving equals false. Just double checking everything. Okay. Oops. Put this in the room. Don't forget to save it. And then it should work. Hopefully. Let's see. Oops. What's wrong? Hold on. What is wrong? Let's see. Okay, figured it out. Let's see. This is supposed to be self.x equals global.desx. Then self.y equals global.desy. Sorry about that. Yeah. And then for the collision with this, make sure it's global.moving equals false. So yeah, in the step event, we need the sprites to tell if it's clicked or not, if it's selected or not, and then you need a global.moving equals false, set it to the object bot, and then I think that's about it. Make it solid. Now, let's see. Yep. They stop, see? That's good, but they get all selected when yeah. I gotta change all that. That's about it. Oh, and, I'll show you on the next tutorial, but if instance exists obj bot just put that there for so that way I won't have to cover that up in the next tutorial. What this will do if I'll show it to you actually. What this will do is that, say that you make a building and you click on the building and it spawns these guys, because from the start you don't have these guys, right? But if you make a building and you click on it, and you click on it and it spawns the bot. But say that when the game starts you don't have none. Hold on. And if you just have this code alone, just this, and you don't have any bots in the room, this is what will happen. An error, my bad. Because it's looking for the desx, the global.desx, which is in our player. So that's why if you put this code, if instance exists, dang it, exists obj bot that way when if there's a bot, this will work, and if there's not one, then it won't have to worry about this code. So that way when you click on it, there's no error, because there's, that's if it exists. So just telling you guys, if you get that error, that's how you resolve the problem. For the multiple selection thing, let's put these guys right here. For this problem, when they get all selected, I'll just fix that right now actually. Okay, I found the problem. Go into your object bot, and right here I just put it in the script Windows cursor, so that way the Windows default cursor isn't going to be shown. And then for the cursor sprite, just set it as the original sprite that I created. And in this one, set the global off selected, and do that to every single one. So let's see, just remove all the globals from selected. And sprite index equals SBR. I'm putting the sprite index back because I removed it just to see if that was a problem, but it wasn't. Put them back so we can visually see if they're selected or not. Let's test it. And it works. So now that we can individually select them, but without them all being selected. So yeah, it works now. Anyways, in the next tutorial I'll probably make the house, the building main, so that way you can spawn the bots, and maybe make gold. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy. Subscribe if you want to. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments. I'll try to get to your answer as soon as possible. And I hope you enjoy. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.